Alright, today we're going to compare some recent sold prices of CGC and CBCS. The first one we have Star Wars issue 1, the 30 cents price variant. The CGC sold for 514, and then the CBCS sold for $402. So there's a 22% price difference. Next one, there's Star Wars book issue 81. You have Han Solo on the cover, and CGC sold for $703, and the CBCS sold for $587. So there's not small difference, or maybe just 3% price difference between the two. Next one we have Strange Academy. This one sold for $425 on the left, and the one on the right sold for $291. There's a 32% price difference so between the two. Next one, first appearance of Wolverine. I'm sorry, first issue of the Wolverine limited series back in the 1980s. And then the CGC have a big price fluctuation. CBS sold for $761, so not too much of a price difference. So you can what pretty much 8% difference using the high number there. Okay, next one we have 9.6, and then CGC over 300, and CBCS over 237. So it's a 21% price difference between the two. And we have X-Men 1, CGC over 251, and CBS over 188. So it's a 26% price difference between the two there. Next one we have Amazing Spider-Man. This is CGC over 850, and CBCS over 106, so 28% price difference between the two. Next one we have Amazing Spider-Man 300. Back then this was sold for almost $6,000, $7,000. Now you get it for $5,200. And then the counterpart sold for $4,600. So only 12% difference, and also CGC have the Spider-Man label too. So alright, next one we have Carnage. Carnage was a Venom movie a couple months back, and obviously these books have definitely taken a hit though. I mean, the movie didn't do too well. I mean, I actually enjoyed it though, but the critic didn't like it too much. So this one sold for 236 on the left, and CBCS sold for 211. So 11% price difference. Next one we have Priscilla. This is both grade 9.8, $600 on the left, and 375. So almost 50% though, but it's actually 37.5% price difference between the two there. Next one we have Infinity War. So not much price difference. One sold for $90, the other one sold for $87, so just 4% difference between the two there. Next one we have Iron Man. This is the Demon in the Bottle issue. So CC sold for $186, and CBCS sold for $188. I mean, the $188 is a signature though, so I mean, so you can tell the blue label is it's almost the same price as the signature label of the CBCS though. Our next one we have Moon Knight. Moon Knight we have first issue of Moon Knight, and this one, big price difference. So this one sold for $16.99, and the other one sold for $716. So only 68% difference. So that's a big chunk of difference. So alright, next one we have New Moon. New Moon was in a movie a couple years back. CC sold for $140 and $121. The other one sold for $80. So 43% price difference between the two though. New Moon was the appearance of Deadpool. Obviously, they're making a Deadpool movie. CGC sold for $1,900, and CBCS sold for almost $500 less. So 25% price difference between the two there. Omega Man, fourth appearance of Lobo. We have two sales recently, and both sales were better than the CBCS sold price, though, and 26% price difference between the two there. Punisher, the first issue of the Unlimited series. So the Punisher 1 sold for $357, the CBCS sold for $197, so 45% price difference between the two. Valiant comic book, obviously Valiant movie did not do too well, so these comic books not selling as hot. So one sold for $63, and the other one sold for $42, 33% price difference there. Red Sonja, first issue of Red Sonja, one sold for $190, and one sold for $160, on 6% price difference. Rome, 9.6 graded, one for $100, and the other one is 8.6. So 14% price difference between the two. She-Hulk 9.8. She-Hulk Disney Plus series coming out soon. I think they are either in post-production or still in production right now. One sold for 1201, the other one sold for 1027. So a 50% price difference there. Ghost Rider, I'm sorry, this is a Spider-Man book, but I have Ghost Rider appearance. I remember I bought a whole bunch of these when I was little, but unfortunately they did not go up that much in value. You can tell the one sold for $9.5 and the other one, CBCS, sold for $35. That's like almost what you have to pay to get them graded and get the ship back. And if you do sell, you got to pay for like online fee and auction fee. So definitely a big drop off in price. So for the 9.8 CBCS, so 63% price difference between the two. The last one we have Spider-Man, Spider-Woman, issue number 2. One sold for $325 and one sold for $182. So 44% price difference. So you can tell from the summary the CGC tend to sell higher than CBCS. If you like the content, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.